What's up, everyone? It's Mr.StealUrGurl here, coming at you with the Supreme Commander 2 cast. You know, this one was sent in from a viewer. I want to say thank you to him right now, but I'm not going to say who it is. This is my very first 3v3 cast, so let's see who is here. We got MagicHero spawning in as the Purple Siren, starting off with looks like 2 research stations in his queue. And then in the air spot, we have Noob spawning in as the Yellow Aeon, gonna jump in to a air factory and a research station. And then there's Bloodhound, the Orange Siren, doing a triple research opener that is going to be quite interesting. And Team 2. The first team is Team 1, obviously, and Team 2 consists of the blue UEF commander, Alphahex, doing a triple land factory versus a Siren triple research station. You better kill him quick, Mr. Alphahex, or you are doomed. In the air slot, we got Waldkobold doing a double air factory opener, which could actually be really good against the Aeon player if he rushes him. And we have the one, the only NuclearPizza spawning in as a Brown Siren, doing a triple research station opener, quadruple research station opener. That is quite interesting. And a scout going off there for, how do you say your name? Waldkobold. I'm just going to say it like that. And it looks like he is falling a bit behind because his opponent has 2 air factories and a research station. Noob, I think that's Evil GummeyBear, or GummeyBear actually. That's what I had heard on the on the email. I am not sure, but the map is Van Horne Core, a wonderful 3v3 map. And, you know, I can't remember this guy's name. It is so weird. Waldkobold. I'm just going to call him Wald. I'm just going to call him Wald and let it be that way. So he is seeing all the things that he could see. And 2 scouts pass each other like ships in the night. Just playing, of course. But, wow. GummeyBear or Noob really needs to step up that game there. The Team 2 totally saw everything, and it appears that Team 2, Wald, you really need to get it together and stop that we do both from seeing all the sights. I'm going to speed it up a bit, of course, and wow, a quadruple research factory, station has been seen. And a triple research station with, look at all that power. He is most definitely going megaliths. MagicHero is going to try to work some magic with those megas. And Wald, just as I said, the megalith 2, MagicHero is totally doing that. And it appears that Alphahex is going for a rush. But at this point, 3 or so minutes into the game, with 3 research stations, and NuclearPizza gets megaliths as well, it appears that Alphahex really needs to commit to this and bring that commander in. I don't see why he doesn't have MMLs. If you're going to rush, you should at least take 3 MMLs. And there they are way back there. That is kind of not ideal. And, yeah, it's really not ideal. NuclearPizza and MagicHero are throwing down some gantries as Noob or GummeyBear is just hanging out on 2 air factories. What is Wald doing? He really should be jumping in there and getting more stuff. There's the 3rd air factory. That's what I like to see. Very well done there. And Wald is again scouting his little knockers off. And he's seeing everything. Noob, you are missing. There you go. That Wasp has seen better days, but he's still seeing everything that's going on except for right there, which I am sure this gentleman here, Alphahex, knows exactly what is going on. And 2 gantries for MagicHero and only 1 for NuclearPizza. That is going to be, it's going to play out quite interestingly. And at this point, Nanogun, I knew it, Nanogun is definitely happening. And Alphahex, just retreat, and really you need to switch your, what would you say, research path to the artillery, because that you really got to catch up now. Right now, I think there's not a very good prayer there for Alphahex. A shield might be helpful, but this is all lost pretty much. He needs to just run away. Oh yeah, a point defense is really going to stop it, Commander. Come on, man. I'm just playing, of course. I am not in this match. But yeah, like I said, that totally went down way fast. I think we're seeing the last moments of Alphahex. You did really well. You should have maybe done something more with that scouting information. But that is quite alright. I see everything. You probably had no idea what's going on. And it appears there's going to be a little mega battle there with an engineer. I like that play. That engineer is soaking up some of the damage and repairing that mega. That is how you know that's how you can identify a top tier player than from a normal player. Very well done there, NuclearPizza. And Alphahex going for it. Just going for it with the speed boosters, which is not a counter to Nanogun. But he's given it the good old try and losing a factory in the process. A point defense in the middle of nowhere is not going to be that helpful, but I know Alphahex is trying really hard. I really don't agree with that factory placement, but what are you going to do? That is very well done there. And NuclearPizza is going all in against MagicHero. Alphahex is losing lots of units. He is down to 4,000 hit points. I seriously think his days are numbered unless some bombers could come out from Wald. Wald would be really helpful if you could just sneak some bombers in there and just blast Bloodhound. Or if all these magically got shields, all these oh my god, why there? That is not going to last long. If all these magically got shields and point defense, that might save him. And there is an air engagement here. I don't understand why Wald is going for it. He should have done that way earlier. 4 air factories. We do both. I think the population has gone down pretty well. I think I know why he did that, so he could try to pop out some bombers. And mega battle, megas with a cicada. That is going to be an awesomely superior force for NuclearPizza. I do believe he's got training 1 on those guys, so those guys are definitely doing more damage. NuclearPizza really needs to be careful. I want to keep an eye on Alphahex as well. A research station way up front. I don't understand what you're doing there, Bloodhound. A research station within harm's way is never the way to go. And those Mega's days are numbered. NuclearPizza might want to start thinking about backing out. No, he definitely wants to back out. And luckily for Nuke, there is a cicada just waiting around the bin. And 2 point defense, that is not going to really save you. 3 might, but do you need to get under the shield? Get under the shield. There's overcharge, I think. No overcharge yet. No, there it is. I hear it. I think it's overcharge. Yeah, this destroyed everything. And down goes Alphahex. You played really well there, man. But next time, really, really use that scouting information, because if you see a large number of research stations early on and a UEF, you have to realize that the Cybran is going to be up to something fishy. And Cybran don't feel too bad though, Alphahex. Cybran are really overpowered now in 1.26 patch, in my opinion. But Bloodhound is going for adapters, which is the right thing. He knows that a snipe is going to be coming. But Alphahex did an awesome job holding off those nano guns. It is very difficult when you're in that position. I actually really hate it when I get caught up against a nano gun. and you did really well pushing back, but you should have seen an overcharge coming. And I'm sure you knew the overcharge was definitely en route. But take a look at this. 4 gantries with bomb bouncers. Bomb bouncers are an extremely powerful unit versus NuclearPizza's 3. If NuclearPizza spams out a bunch of cicadas and megaliths and keep distance, he could easily wipe out these units here, because I don't see a cicada on the field yet. Look at that line of MagicHero is working magic against himself, creating a large number of high damage air towers in a line. One bomb right there would take out 3 or 4 of those. I don't think that is the right way to build air towers, air defense. And nice little hunker, and a large number of AA units are in the area. That is very well played. That really said no to that snipe attempt. There's no way those eagle eyes were going to get that commander with all that shielding there and the hunker. Bloodhound has nano shield for his units, which are a really good thing. He could probably push up in there with a factory creep, which would be an awesome idea. And I think this is an attack move from the noob. It's going to force the units to automatically attack any sort of unit coming within this area. That is very well done there, Evil GummeyBear. And he has a huge number of factories. Let's take a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's 10. Maybe I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's 9. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm very tired from last night. Last night was a Friday night, and I was up late having a good time. Don't ask what. I was just chilling, not doing anything too bad. And GummeyBear is going to be sniped, but he wisely sets up a large number of shields. That is an awesome idea. And there's lots of AA units there helping keep NuclearPizza alive. That shield goes down, he just moves to a different one. That is very smart there. And that snipe attempt is given up. I don't see why he is flying over, why Wald is flying over that. He could have bombed that and escaped as well. And a large army, a large force of megas enter the field. I don't see why Gummy is just keeping his units right there. He would do better to kite, but I don't think he wants to lose this installation. He personally would have backed up because I know there's bomb bouncers in the mix. I don't see why those bomb bouncers weren't set off. They would utterly annihilate a large number. The blast radius is so awesome. That one would probably really screw up that megalith right there. But GummeyBear doing an awesome job keeping alive. He really needs to press his advantage right now and take out everything in that base. He totally can. And those bombers really would do well to start harassing things out in the outskirts. He's got the fighters to help protect this, but I don't see what's going on here. Again, I feel really bad for Alphahex going up against a nanogun ACU as the UEF. He did really well protecting against it, but, you know, point defense just isn't the right way to go about it. What really works would have been a large amount of artillery. Even then, that might not have done well. Why aren't those cicada? Isn't that cicada working? That cicada. Why are those units being pushed into bomb bouncers? Well, I don't think he sees them because of cicada. He should see them right now, but he really needs. GummeyBear really needs to push his units away from those bomb bouncers. Look at that. 2 freaking megaliths down because of that one bomb bouncer. I don't see why those bomb bouncers... Look at that. Look at all that damage. I was 3 experimentals with 1 fell swoop. These bomb bouncers are getting a ridiculous amount of veterancy. Then that's how you do it, folks. You kite. You back up. Keep that bomb bouncer out of range. So 3v3, I don't know how Gummy's units are going to fare, but the resupply line is within MagicHero's favor. Oh, what is this? That is nasty. I like those megas right there. That's actually a really good idea, but it's not going to really work. NuclearPizza is going to be sniped, perhaps. Very nice move there for Nuke, moving under the shields. He should keep doing exactly what Gummy does. Keep stick and move. And those air units are going to be around for a really long time with shields and flares and probably some training. NuclearPizza researches Hunker and training 1 for his unit. Waldkobold would do well by building AA units right around to stop this. But it looks like that snipe attempt may be shut down there. NuclearPizza is down to 4,000 health. Oh yeah. And it appears Wald was able to save the day. This could be really bad here for Bloodhound if those megas get in range. Those megas need to be most definitely kited, and that cicada needs to be turned on. Those bomb bouncers are getting dangerously close. Please, oh, very well done there, Pizza. And another mega fight. Down goes the mega. That engineer did very little to help the situation. Those bombers aren't doing much. An air fortress by Wald. That could really help him win the air fight. Really needs he should be reclaiming all the goods here. He should pop out an engineer and reclaim all the things. But I think that may be an extreme moot point because here comes a large fleet of noob / gummy bears. We do both. MagicHero is training 3 on his units. Could definitely be a danger to NuclearPizza's things. And speaking of danger to NuclearPizza, I think this may be it, folks. I think this is the 1 or 2 passes. I think he has 1 more pass left. And oh, NuclearPizza with the ejection. I think he's trying to get his commander out of the way so that, excuse me, his death will not damage Wald's base too much. But all those planes, those Weedu boats, are utterly annihilated. Well done there, NuclearPizza. You just got overwhelmed with air. The air coverage just wasn't there. Wald was trying to fight elsewhere. And finally, Wald is bombing things he should have been bombing a long time ago. So MagicHero now has free reign to push his units up, as does the Bloodhound. Bloodhound has the artillery that is extremely nasty to deal with. I don't see how Wald is going to get out of this one. But Pizza is in danger. Those units, that was very smart moving those units back over his friendly AA. He is not in danger any longer of losing the air. And that doesn't really matter whether he has air supremacy or not. AC-1K Terrors. Let's see what is going down. It is a Mega Fortress. I don't think the AC-1K is really going to save the day in this case. But what else is he going to research? So let's speed this up because it appears that these artillery shells are doing very little to stop this. Bloodhound gets the nanite missile system on the commander, which is an interesting choice. Those bomb bouncers / mega combo are just marching their way in. Wald is just hanging out there. He's trying to get some shield generators. Unfortunately, UAF shields do not do very well against Cybran artillery. Let's speed it down a little bit. Look at those bomb bouncers taking out those bombers. I don't know why you would even try flying over theirs. Bomb bouncers are extremely powerful. And Wald is just flying his experimentals right over the top of bomb bouncers. I don't think he has much choice though, and it's really hard to microwave C1Ks, especially in this type of situation. That poor air fortress is going to go down. One more of those and that air fortress is done, and Wald is walking away. Look at all that artillery doing nasty, nasty damage. And down goes that air fortress, just as predicted. Wald his base is in utter shambles, and here it goes, everyone. Down goes Wald's ACU. Boom! Down he goes, baby. Well played, everyone. Alphahex, you did an awesome job. Some of those point defense would have done a better job under the factory shields, but you did what you could against what you had. I could see all. I'm sorry if I said anything inappropriate about you. You are an awesome player, and thank you so much for being part of this game. But it's just really hard to fight a nanogun Cybran as a UEF, and that was very unfortunate. NuclearPizza did awesome with all of those nasty experimentals that would have worked, but unfortunately the Gummies bombers got the best of him. Wald, very nice job there against the GummeyBear, also known as the Noob. He is an awfully hard player to beat. There he is, just kind of hanging out in a hunker mode. And he just heard the earthquake drill. He is hiding under his desk, just hanging out there. Very well done there, GummeyBear. And where is Bloodhound? Where is that guy? Oh my goodness. He's got to be in this mess somewhere. Well, anyhow, I can't find Bloodhound very easily. But there is MagicHero hiding under a a whole bunch of bomb bouncers. I can't even see the guy. I don't know about you. There he is. Just hanging out under his chilling in the shade. Where is that commander? I cannot find Bloodhound's commander. So, oh, there he is. There's Bloodhound. And he is the one who sent me this replay. Thank you very much, Bloodhound. That is very awesome. You did an awesome job. You got to nanogun and surprise your opponent very, very well. And thank you all for playing. And as always, everyone, like and subscribe. And GG.